Hey everybody, I hope all of you guys are doing great today. I've been so busy lately, so I'm really happy to get back to doing a review. This is the Barbie fashion mix and match doll. This is the Hispanic version. A lot of people call this sculpt Teresa, but her actual head sculpt is something else. I think it's called Bambi, and some people even call her Joyce. It's all really confusing, but generally she's referred to as Teresa, even though that's not really her sculpt name. So if you get a little confused, don't worry about it. It's confusing, that's why you're confused. And Teresa is actually a totally different doll, but I guess in the world of Barbie, there's only room for one Latina friend, so if you look Hispanic, then I guess you're automatically Teresa. The back of the box is where you're gonna find demonstrations of how you can pair her various outfit pieces together. So the box boasts that you can use the pieces that come together to create over 20 looks. Now, I don't know about all of that, but hey, you'll definitely stay occupied for a while playing around with this set. So let's get her out of the box. This is supposedly an easy open box with perforations so you can access the doll faster. I gotta tell you, she's the same sculpt as the blue top made to move doll, and I am not a fan of this face, but I liked this particular face up, and I thought that her price was unbeatable for the stuff she came with. I happened to get her on sale at my local Walmart for, $5 whopping. If you decide that this doll is worth your while, don't forget to follow the links in the description to check out where you can order her online. Now, out of the packaging, she looks like this. Oh, and she doesn't come with this doll stand. She's wearing white, high-heeled pumps. I've seen these shoes on a previous Barbie style glam night doll, I think. It's a pretty cute design. She's also wearing a blue skirt with a bow tie at the back. It wraps around and there's a Velcro piece at the top to keep it closed. These holes down here are the openings for her arms to go through when you decide to turn this into a cape, which I'll show you guys how to do later. She's also wearing a printed halter top shirt, but the back of it is plain black. She's accessorizing with a bronze bracelet with some ridges in it. It's a very simple design that she can wear with many other outfits. She's also got a bronze clutch style handbag. It looks like little jewels are dangling on it, but it doesn't open. It's completely plastic, but it looks really nice and it has cute details. I don't think I've seen this design on a different purse before, but I'm not sure. Have you guys? Tell me in the comments. The last accessory on her is a pair of heart-shaped bronze earrings. I am impressed that they gave her more than one accessory. With Fashionistas, you have one of these three, not usually two or more. So that's a plus. Okay, now let's look at all the stuff she comes with. There's a pink ruffled lacy band that stretches, a pink bow with a plastic clip attached. You slide it in place to dress up her pieces, kind of like that. Or you can put it in her hair and stuff. I like it. There are a plain pair of dark jeans, nothing special, just basic, and sometimes we need basic pieces to go with all of the fancy printed stuff, so this is actually really good. She also has this long sheer golden piece, and I'm not really sure what to call this. It's like made of tulle. And here is this salmon pink dress. The front has a fishtail style design and the back is just plain. And the last thing is her pink high heels, and they are this cute design, but I'm not a fan of the pink. It does match her outfit though. I decided to dress up a different doll in her outfit just to see how it looked. Here's Wailani, my Poppy Parker Integrity doll. She's got ankles that move, so I was able to get them into the pink heels. And the dress has no Velcro, you can just slide it up over her legs. I placed the bow on the side here. None of the other accessories on this doll came with the set that we are reviewing, just so you know. Let's try twisting this dress to the other side because I'm really curious how it might look. And you know what? I actually like this. It can be worn this way with a fishtail print in the back. Not bad, it's different. I can rock with this. What do you guys think? I'm a big fan of plain on our dolls because you can dress it up with more fancier things and it looks more like real everyday wear, so I do like that. Now let me add this little piece to it at the chest. This is that ruffled band. I think this gives the dress a glamorized flair. Definitely something a fashion royalty doll can get away with all day. Here's a Teresa doll with an outfit change. The shirt is the same one that she had on, but I just turned it around and tucked her collar in. The jeans are really simple skinny jeans. It's a casual look, everyday wear. I think it would look great with a jacket or a vest over it too. Let's check out this cape and see how it looks on her. The skirt is what we are converting into the cape by sliding the arms through these holes that I showed you earlier and putting the back of the skirt to the front instead. So you put this on her like a jacket. Alright. Honestly, I'm not a fan of this look. I think it's super awkward, and when her arms are raised, the entire front of the cape follows her arms up into the air. What the hell? This is something that looks good in pictures with the arms down, but has no functionality when you play. It's just very, wannabe Red Riding Hoodish. This is just my personal opinion. I really don't like the look, so I will only be keeping this piece as a skirt. I'm just not into it. Not that I don't like a good cape. I like the concept. I like the idea of rocking a cape. But this particular style, I'm just not that into it. Another way you can wear the top is like this with one strap. But the Velcro at the top might make it look a little out of place if her hair is in a ponytail and you can actually see the bulk. Right now it's covered with her hair, so you can't see it over her shoulder, but it's pretty bulky. And here's another look with the same shirt, the open skirt, and this yellow golden see-through piece thingy. I don't suggest that you wear this piece alone because you can see right through it and she'll just look like a hooker with her undies showing. I mean, unless your doll is a hooker, then no judgment. Might be able to do leggings with it too. I don't know, I'm just throwing some ideas out there. As I'm playing with the set, I'm realizing that the set feels very unnatural and forced. I totally dig the concept and what they were trying to do with this, but I feel like they didn't quite pull it off. Like, I don't know, this top for instance, it would be better as a complete tube top so that you could just flip it around instead of fussing with the collar and the Velcro and tucking it in. If you tuck the collar in at the back, it's like super bulky. Hunchback of Notre Dame status. Maybe they could have done removable straps. And the same with this clip. It's supposed to slide in place and stay there in theory, but her hair is slippery and it doesn't really stay in place like it should. This sort of thing is really peevy for me because I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to these things. I know some of you guys are thinking I'm being way too hard on Mattel, but in my defense, they're an established company that are way older than my mom. I think they know better by now. Come on. I'm not gonna give them that kind of an excuse to say they didn't really know what they were doing. I think they put a lot of thought into what they put out there, and this was basically, I don't know, they thought this was good enough, and to me it isn't. Maybe it's because I'm an adult, whatever. Like, for instance, they did well with the dress here. This is the concept that I would have liked to see with the top, or even the pants, if they could have made it so that you could flip from front to back with two different colors on each side or something, like a pair of jeggings or something like that. I mean, what do I know? I ain't no Barbie designer, but I am a collector, and I think our voices matter to some degree considering we're buying the products. Like, instead of these ruffly things, I would have preferred a second shirt or a jacket. Kudos to Mattel for trying. Like I said, the concept is really fantastic, and I would have loved for it to work, but to me, it's just meh. I can only give you my honest opinion, guys, so if you can handle my brutal honesty, that's what's up. If not, it's not that serious. I just feel like, hey, Mattel is bragging on the packaging that this doll is so exclusive because of the clothing combos and the options, but failed to deliver maximum quality. That's not my fault because I'm pointing it out. You know what I'm saying? So now let's look at the doll's body. She has a typical hollow plastic stiff body with no articulation, of course. She can bend her hips and arms, but I actually prefer this body type to the usual Fashionistas bodies because I think the Fashionistas are really limited and they have those pre-posed bodies, some of them, and that's really annoying. I mean, this doll has to sit like a kindergartner with her legs straight out. I know, who does that? But for a playline doll, I prefer this straight body over those posed bodies with awkward bent knees and hips and such. Well, lucky for me, this doll has the same complexion as a made-to-move blue top Barbie, so I will be rebodying her to a new body with that same complexion. Here's an articulated Barbie body. It's not an MTM, but it is the same shade and she can move around now. So if you want to rebody this doll, follow the link in the description to see where you can find some. Here she is in one of the outfits that she came with. I think she's much better with these joints, allowing her to hold her purse better. Here's that little golden skirt thingamajiggy at the bottom and the bow that she came with. She looks very elegant right now. She has on minimal makeup on her eyes, a little different than the Made to Move blue top face. I think I might also close her lips because I'm not that into the open smile. If you want to learn how to do that too, check out my method in a previous tutorial video. The link is in the description as well. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this doll and the set. And if you liked our other model, Wailani, she's a Poppy Parker Integrity Toys fashion doll, and you can check out my box opening and review of her as well. If you have an Etsy shop and you make doll clothing or props furniture in 1/6 scale or even custom dolls, we would be happy to promote your products. Send us samples to the address here and we can arrange a free review so people can discover your awesome works of art. Don't be shy to talk to us in the comments. Subscribe if your common sense is working, and I will talk to you really soon. This is Gypsy for Broken Barbie TV, and I hope I helped you guys to have a dolly day.